HeyGen is an AI video platform that lets you create professional quality videos using digital avatars. No camera, no studio, and no filming required. You can use pre-made stock avatars, make animated characters, create a digital clone of yourself, and set the scene anywhere you like. And they just made a big change to their creator plan. Same price of $29 per month, but now you get 600 credits instead of 200, and the unused credits roll over to the next month. Whether you're a content creator, educator, marketer, or business owner, this tutorial is for you. I'll walk you through the platform step by step and show you what you can do for free and give you an honest breakdown of how the credit system actually works, because most tutorials get that part wrong. I'll even show you how to clone yourself and to create different looks for your digital twin. Plus, I'll share 3 pro tips that will make working with HeyGen a whole lot easier. And keep watching until the end, when I'll give you an honest breakdown on HeyGen's pricing, including exactly how much everything costs. Okay, let's get right into it. I want to show you how fast you can create a video in HeyGen, and we're going to do this on the free plan. No credit card required. When you sign into HeyGen, you'll see the video agent prompt box where you can type in a prompt and have HeyGen create the video for you. Since they're always adding new features, your screen might look a little different than mine, but this will give you a good overview of how it works. Let's say I want to create a video about stress management, because we all need to reduce our stress these days. You can craft a very detailed prompt, or you can type in a simple idea. I'll type stress management tips, choose chat, and let it create a plan. You can see our video will be 49 seconds in landscape mode and features an avatar named Brianna. On a paid plan, this could use 20 to 30 credits, but on the free plan, you can still create the demo video as long as you keep it under 1 minute. Hit expand to see the plan details, and you'll see each scene, the voiceover, and the visuals. You can change the avatar here, and HeyGen will automatically add music, captions, and graphics, which you can modify later. I'll tell it to remove the digital detox scene, and you'll see the updated plan here. Just a heads up, using Video Agent is very fast, but it's not always perfect. When I tested it, I noticed the video would sometimes start generating before I finished editing the plan. If you see that happen, hit this button to pause the video generation. Now I'll let the video generate, and I'll play a few scenes so you can see how it came out.
Feeling overwhelmed? You're not alone. Let's explore 3 simple tips to manage stress and find your calm today. First, try deep breathing. Just a few minutes of focused breath can lower your heart rate and clear your mind instantly. Next, get moving. Physical activity releases endorphins, your body's natural stress fighters. Even a short walk helps.
That's pretty good. Brianna had very lifelike facial expressions and movements because the video agent seems to automatically use the higher quality motion engine like Avatar 4. After your video is generated, you can change the details by clicking Edit a Copy in AI Studio. Once you're in AI Studio, you're in the director's chair. You have full control over the script, scene, actors, and graphics. In this panel on the left, you can change the script, and down here on the timeline, you can click and drag scenes around as needed. The panel on the right lets you change the avatar, media, music, and captions. I'll show you exactly how to do that in a few moments. If you do change the script, hit Preview Speech to hear how it sounds. You won't see avatar lip movement because that gets added when you generate the video. When you're satisfied with your video, hit Generate. It tells you that you're using one of the 3 free avatar videos you get each month. It takes a few minutes to generate, and HeyGen will email you a link to the video when it's ready. You can also click this button in the corner and look in your projects folder. Generated videos show the video length. Click this button to share the video as a link, embed it, or post it on a social platform. Just remember that on the free plan, your videos will have a HeyGen watermark. There are actually 2 ways to create videos in HeyGen, and you'll find both of them on the home screen. The fastest way is to use the Video Agent prompt box and to have HeyGen build a draft for you. That's how we created our stress management video. But if you already have a script, or you simply want more control, you can choose Start from Scratch and build your video scene by scene. Here's a quick demo to show you how to do that. On the home page, click Start from Scratch. You can use one of these pre-made video templates, or just click New Video. Select the screen, then click Change Avatar. There are a lot of public avatars to choose from, but using these filters can speed up your search. Professional is good for corporate videos, lifestyle or UGC has a more authentic casual vibe, and community is especially cool because it has so much variety. You can also use the filter if you want an even more specific search. I'll choose Sawyer. He has a lot of different looks, both in landscape and portrait mode. Let's use this one and choose the portrait layout. If you don't already have a script, you can click the AI tools and script writer and HeyGen will write a script for you. Or you can create a script using a tool like ChatGPT. I'll add some new scenes by clicking the plus sign on the timeline. Then I'll copy and paste lines from my pre-made script into each scene. Next, let's add our visuals. To give Sawyer a different look, click the scene you want to change and search for other poses and clothing. For the first scene, I'll have him sitting down while he introduces the topic. The next scene is about focusing on high-impact tasks, and I want to show a video that matches the script. I'll click to delete Sawyer in the scene, then I'll choose Media to see the different images and videos in the library. We need a video in portrait mode, and I'll type the word tasks in the search bar to narrow down the results. Then I'll look for videos that fit scripts for the next two scenes. In the last scene, let's have Sawyer sitting down again. On the avatar panel, you can change the background, put him into a circle, or use the original background. But the most important thing on the avatar panel is this motion engine option, because it determines the quality of your avatar movements and how many credits you'll need. At the time of this recording, Avatar 5 gives you the highest quality. Avatar 4 is a slight step down from that, and Avatar 3 provides standard motion and lip sync. You only get about 1 minute of high quality avatar movement per month on the free plan, and I've already used that. So we'll move Sawyer down to Avatar 3 in both scenes where he appears in our video. Next, we'll add background music and adjust the volume down so you can hear his voice. And if we want, we can add captions in any of these styles. Finally, we'll preview the video to make sure it looks and sounds exactly right. You won't see the avatar lip movement in preview mode.
Every professional has the same 24 hours. The difference between high performers and everyone else? How they use them.
When you're ready, hit generate and give your video a title and submit. It just takes a few minutes and HeyGen will notify you when it's done. Notice that Sawyer's Avatar 3 motion isn't quite as lifelike as Brianna's high quality motion, but it might be good enough depending on the kind of video that you want to make. Back on the home page, you'll see the free plan also lets you try out other tools. You can create a digital twin of yourself that moves and talks just like you. If you don't want to show up on screen yourself, you can also create animated talking avatars. You can turn a photo into a video, plus you can translate any video into over 175 languages with automatic lip sync. To be honest, some of these tools work best on the paid plan, so I'll tell you more about them in a few minutes. For now, let's talk about exactly what's included in the free plan. At the time of this recording, the free plan lets you create 3 videos per month, and each video can be up to 1 minute long. You get about a minute of the most lifelike avatar motion engine, which is how we generated the stress management video. The rest of your videos will need to be generated with the standard Avatar 3 motion engine. You can create 1 custom digital twin of yourself, 1 voice clone, and up to 3 photo avatars. Those are pretty advanced features for a free plan, and it gives you the chance to try things out before spending any money. To be honest, the free plan does have some limitations. All videos will have a HeyGen watermark, and although you can share them with the link, the videos themselves don't seem to be downloadable. But hey, it's free, so if you'd like to try it out, I'll leave a link in the description below. Here's my recommendation. Try out the free plan first before deciding to upgrade. By that point, you'll know exactly which features you actually need, and that'll make the upgrade decision much easier. Now I'm going to show you something really amazing. You can create a digital clone that looks and talks just like you with only 15 seconds of video. Plus, you can change your look and background with just a few clicks. For this, I'm going to switch to my creator plan so you can get the full effect. On the home page, choose Create an Avatar and Clone a Real Person. To record with your webcam, allow HeyGen to access your camera and microphone. To record from your phone, click Record via phone and scan the QR code. The code will expire after about 20 minutes, so if that happens, just click the Refresh Now button. HeyGen will give you a script to read, or you can just talk freestyle. If you click Upload Footage, you can also upload a video you previously recorded, and that's what we'll do here. HeyGen gives you a few instructions on this page. Speak expressively for at least 15 seconds, use natural expressions and gestures, pause between sentences, and choose a quiet, well-lit space. You can also talk for up to 2 minutes if you want to increase avatar quality. This video provides more tips on how to make your recording. The most important thing is to look directly at the camera and make sure your mouth is clearly visible. And if you aren't happy with the results, simply record your video again. When you're done, you can also clone your voice, which involves reading a short script. This will give you the best results, but if you don't want to do that, you can also use the voice from your recording. HeyGen will ask you to speak a security code to verify that it's really you. That's to prevent people from cloning others without their permission. Now let's make our new avatar a video star. Go back to the home screen and click this avatar button. Instead of choosing a public avatar, choose My Avatars and then type a prompt for your video. I'll give it a more detailed prompt this time. Create a video where I explain the power of continuous learning. Explain why the ability to unlearn and relearn is the most valuable skill in today's economy. Keep it clear, high impact, and upbeat. HeyGen creates the entire video for me, including script and B-roll.
The most valuable skill you can possess isn't what you already know. It's your ability to unlearn and relearn. We often think of learning as just adding new information, like filling a cup. But sometimes that cup is already full of outdated ideas. Unlearning is the process of letting go of what no longer serves you.
When you download the video, you can toggle this button to turn the captions on or off. If you want to change your avatar's look, choose Edit in AI Studio and click the scene where the avatar appears. Click Change Look and Design with AI. You can remix it from one of these existing looks or type in a description for your new look here. Let's change my look completely with this prompt. Bright modern keynote stage, diffuse studio spotlight, soft warm rim lighting, premium presentation atmosphere, tailored cream mock neck top. Once my new look is created, I can edit a new copy of my video in AI Studio and change the look. I'll select the scene with my clone wearing the pink top, click Avatar, and find my new look where I'm wearing the cream-colored top. HeyGen lets me know this means the lip sync will need to be rendered again, which is fine. This next step is important. On the Apply to Other Scenes button, I'll click the down arrow so I can choose where I want my new avatar to show up. I don't want to replace all the scenes in the video, only the ones where my Kimberly Go avatar is wearing the pink top. Then when I click the Apply button, you can see it changes my top from pink to cream. Now I'll generate the video and let's see how it came out.
The most valuable skill you can possess isn't what you already know. It's your ability to unlearn and relearn.
You can also use the video dubbing feature to have your avatar speak a completely different language.
La competenza più preziosa che puoi possedere non è ciò che già sai.
But let's say you don't want to show up on screen at all. You can also create an animated avatar. Click Create an Avatar, create a virtual character, upload a photo, or choose Design with AI. I'll call this avatar Ava. She's a young adult Hispanic woman, and since I'm making an educational video for children, I'll describe her as a space explorer with brown hair. We'll set the format to landscape and set the style to Pixar. You can choose Generate Again if you don't see one you like, but I'll choose this one and I'll press Save. It takes a few minutes to generate, and then you can choose a voice. Back on the home page, we'll tell it to create a video about the solar system. Make sure your new avatar is selected and generate your video. Here's how it came out.
Hi explorers, I'm astronaut Ava, and today we're taking a high-speed trip through our incredible solar system. Ready for liftoff?
If you want to create a different look for this base image, click the person icon, Design with AI, and type a prompt. I created a variety of looks for Ava, and all of them can be found under My Avatars. Now, I do want to give you a heads up based on my personal experience. When I first upgraded to the creator plan, I used the Video Agent prompt box a lot and usually generated my videos with Avatar 4 or 5 Motion Engine because it just looks so good. And then I noticed my credit balance dropping faster than I expected. It turns out that HeyGen has made some changes to their credit system, and it's important to know how it works so you can get the most bang for your buck. Here are a few pro tips to help you conserve your credits. Tip 1. Always preview before you generate. When you use this preview button in AI Studio, it's always free. You won't see avatar lip movement and gestures, but you can hear the voice and see the graphics in action. This lets you get everything exactly the way you want it before spending any credits. Tip 2. Think of Avatar 3 as an inexpensive drafting tool. At the time of this recording, 1 minute of Avatar 3 video only costs 3 credits. But 1 minute of Avatar 4 or 5 video costs 20 credits. So if you think Avatar 3 might work for what you're trying to do, try generating with that model first. You can always go back and generate the final draft with a higher model later. Tip 3. Keep track of the latest plan features and credit costs here. HeyGen has a free resource that explains each plan and exactly how many credits each feature uses. So if new features get added or if the credit costs change, you'll always have the latest information right at your fingertips. That's how I found out that Avatar 3 only costs 3 credits per minute. I'll leave a link to this resource in the description below. And if you ever want to check how many credits you've used, click your profile icon, settings, and usage and history. And don't forget, your unused credits roll over to the next month. Okay, so what's my honest recommendation? To see the current prices for each plan, click the diamond on the left sidebar. If you're just getting started with HeyGen, begin on the free plan. Build your first 3 videos and get comfortable with the AI Studio interface. Try building your digital twin, and that experience will tell you a lot about whether HeyGen fits your workflow. When you're ready to upgrade, the Creator Plan is the right starting point for most people. At the time of this recording, it's $29 per month on the monthly plan, or $24 a month if you go annual, and that gets you 600 credits, 1080p export, no watermark, and rollover credits. That's a solid set of tools for creators, educators, and business owners producing regular content. The Pro plan is $49 per month on the monthly plan or $41 per month for the annual plan. The price changes based on how many credits you want, from 1,000 to 100,000 credits. The Pro plan is designed for creators who are producing at high volume or who need a flexible credit plan. But for the majority of the people watching this, the Creator plan will probably work fine for your needs. I'll leave a link in the description below if you'd like to try HeyGen for free. And if you're ready to keep leveling up your AI video skills, check out this video next.